For most of his life, Melbourne's Ritchie Bloom has felt alone.
I was adopted as a child, and I had really great parents, but there was always something sort of missing. You know, like I always felt that I wasn't worthy, that I was some sort of a mistake, and that my mum didn't want me, I suppose, and I found comfort in drugs and alcohol. That was my escape, I suppose, from feeling so alone, and it wasn't very long before it became a real, it had a really impact on everything around me. My relationships, I became dishonest. I had to hide things all the time. I went through quite a bad breakup, and I was in a really dark place, and I felt like I deserved to be alone.
Ritchie found himself trapped in a cycle of isolation and addiction until one game-changing moment in 2004 when a friend at a soup kitchen invited him to come play footy with a local team.
Yeah, I went down to training first. It was bizarre, really, compared to my experience of football growing up. There's all sorts of different characters and amazing people that, probably couldn't play the game that well, but they were having a heck of a time. And the joy that was there and to be included straight away, yeah, it was a wonderful experience.
Reclink Footy is a not-for-profit football league that has been operating in Victoria for over 30 years, providing a much-needed community to men and women from all walks of life who have found themselves on the fringes of society.
It's a much storied tale, how Reclink started. It's not far from here, actually. It's on the streets of St Kilda. And our founder at the time was working for Sacred Heart Mission. He was doing outreach work, and he was just looking for a way to engage people, and essentially just came up with the idea of having a kick of the footy. And so that kick of the footy grew. They moved it down to the park, found a bit of space, attracted more people, and one team became two, became three, became four.
Reclink Football coordinator Ran Harris first got involved with the league in the late 90s when he was undergoing treatment for substance abuse.
Reclink was really like a bit of a beacon of hope each fortnight that we get the opportunity to go out and play footy. So it really kept me in my seat. Providing a physical outlet for people then puts them in a really good state to be receptive to new ideas and to be more receptive about their other elements of their well-being. Some of our teams are attached to mental health agencies. We have participants coming out of the criminal justice system. We have homeless outreach services as well, neighbourhood drop-in centres, police groups. So really across the sector of community engagement.
I think it was only a couple of games in where one of the other teams didn't have enough players. And so I went and put one of their jumpers on and played for one of the other teams. And probably the greatest thing that I've got out of Reclink is that ability to just go and be a part of something else. It doesn't have to be familiar to you. It can just be, go where there's need and have a great time.
I was in a pretty bad state probably about 3 years ago, and linking in with Reclink has helped me turn my life around. It's kept me off the drugs, it's kept me stopping me from homeless, and just great family and support, really. It's life-changing, it's good. I would recommend Reclink. What about you?
So would I. I would tell my friends to go to Reclink too.
Anyone can participate in Reclink footy. So we have a unique set of rules that we've developed that will accommodate people of all abilities. We have a vest system. They put on the vest, means they can't be tackled or contacted, and if they touch the ball, they're awarded the free kick.
The Reclink All-Stars, 3 goals to 20. To Odyssey House, 6 goals, 339. They're pulling away here.
Although scores are recorded at Reclink games, the main goal of every match is to ensure each player feels included and valued, culminating in a one-of-a-kind premiership season.
It's the socialist model of footy where everyone gets to play in a grand final. This year we have 8 grand finals, so that means we have 8 national anthems, 8 welcome to countries, we have 8 different sets of commentators, 8 different sets of special guests. and then presentation ceremonies for each of those 8 games as well. So we run through it 8 times through over the course of the day. So everyone has their own special moment.
Means the world to me. Means more to me than anything in the world.
Playing with a really a diverse group of people, it really opened my eyes to, the community at large. I really started to look at people in a different way, and I really started to look at myself in a different way. My worth, my depression, was subsiding, I suppose, and still now to this day, it gives me a connection with people that I didn't think that I could connect with, and the value in that is, well, I can't put words to it. Reclink was the catalyst for me getting well and for me moving away from a past that was, damaging to myself and also to people around me. It's been a long journey, but yeah, Reclink connected me to rehabs and even when I work now, I'm nearly 3 years substance-free now. Got a job now. I work in the drug courts where I share my lived experience as a peer mentor. I've got 5 kids that are, back in my life now. I look forward to every day. I sleep well at night. I wake up early with a zest for life, and that all started at Reclink.